Hello, my friends, and welcome back to our English learning journey. Today, I want to take you to a place not outside, but inside your own mind, a place that is calm, quiet, and full of peace. We are going to explore the silent world, a world that exists within every one of us. And while we explore this story together, you'll also learn beautiful English words and expressions that describe feelings, thoughts, and emotions. Let's begin. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath and imagine yourself in a place where there is no noise, only peace. In this silent world, you are free. There is no pressure, no comparison, no judgment. The air feels light, and your thoughts move slowly, like clouds drifting across a blue sky. Now, let's talk about this phrase, drifting across a blue sky. Drift means to move slowly and gently without control, like a leaf floating on water. When we say my thoughts drift, we mean our mind is calm and free. Learning such phrases helps you speak English in a more natural, poetic way. As you walk through this silent world, you start to notice small details, the sound of your own breathing, the beating of your heart, the rhythm of life itself. You realize that silence is not empty. It is full of meaning, full of awareness. In English, we sometimes say, silence speaks louder than words. This means that sometimes peace and quiet can tell us more about ourselves than any conversation ever could. In this quiet space, you begin to remember who you really are. Not what people expect you to be, not what the world tells you to be, but who you are deep inside. This is what we call self-discovery. It's a beautiful word. Self means you, and discovery means finding something new. So, self-discovery means finding the real you, hidden beneath layers of noise and confusion. Many people spend their whole lives searching for happiness outside, in money, in relationships, in success. But in this silent world, you learn that true happiness doesn't live outside. It lives within you. When your mind becomes still, you begin to feel that happiness grow, slowly but powerfully. Let's learn a new phrase here, within you. It means inside you, but it sounds more poetic and emotional. For example, you can say, peace lives within me. Try saying it now. Peace lives within me. Feel the calmness in that sentence. As you walk deeper into this silent world, you start to see your fears and your worries. They come to the surface like shadows. At first, they look scary, but when you face them in silence, they start to lose their power. You understand that fear only grows in noise, in overthinking, in confusion, in hurry. But when everything becomes quiet, fear has nowhere to hide. This is what we call mindfulness. It means being completely present in the moment, not thinking about the past, not worrying about the future. Just being here now. This phrase, be here now, is one of the most peaceful expressions in English. It reminds you that this very moment, the one you're living right now, is enough. Now let's reflect a little. When was the last time you sat quietly, without music, without your phone, without anyone talking? At first it feels strange, maybe even uncomfortable, but after a few minutes, something beautiful happens. Your thoughts begin to slow down. You start hearing your own inner voice again. It's soft, kind, and wise. That voice is your truth. It has always been there, waiting for you to listen. We can learn a nice idiom here. Listen to your inner voice. It means trusting your heart or your intuition, your natural feeling of what's right. Native English speakers often say this when making a big decision. I decided to listen to my inner voice. As you stay longer in this world of silence, you begin to heal. You realize that silence is not loneliness. Silence is rest. Silence is peace. Silence is power. You also begin to understand that words are like seeds. They grow depending on how we use them. When we speak with anger, we plant pain. But when we speak with kindness, we plant love. So choose your words carefully, both in English and in life. Every word you learn and speak has energy. This is why learning English through peaceful reflection is so powerful, because you're not just learning language, you're learning calmness. Now imagine you are sitting by a small lake. The water is clear and still. You can see your reflection in it, your face, your eyes, your calm smile. That reflection shows who you truly are, peaceful, strong, and kind. This is a wonderful moment of self-acceptance. It means accepting yourself completely, your past, your mistakes, your journey. In English, we often use the phrase, make peace with yourself. It means to stop fighting your own thoughts and start forgiving yourself. You can say, I have made peace with my past. That's a strong, healing sentence. Let's pause for a moment and take a deep breath together. Inhale slowly and exhale gently. That's it. Feel how every breath brings you back to peace. When you breathe with awareness, even for a few seconds, your English practice becomes meditation. Now let's think about how this silent world can help you in real life, especially when learning English. When your mind is calm, you listen better. When you listen better, you learn faster. When you're relaxed, you remember more words and phrases. Learning in silence allows your brain to absorb language naturally, like how a tree absorbs sunlight. Try this. The next time you watch an English video or read an English story, do it slowly. Don't rush. Don't worry about understanding every word. Just listen, feel, and enjoy. Language learning is not a race, it's a peaceful journey. And every small step you take brings you closer to fluency. There's a beautiful English phrase, slow and steady wins the race. It means that going slowly but consistently will help you succeed in the end. So don't be in a hurry. Your progress will come, just like morning light slowly fills the sky. Now imagine you are leaving this silent world. But this time, you are not the same person who entered. You are lighter, calmer, and more aware. You've learned that silence is not the absence of sound. It's the presence of peace. You've learned that every English word can carry emotion and energy. And most importantly, you've learned that the best way to grow, in language, and in life, is to be patient, kind, and present. Before we end, let's repeat some key phrases from today's journey together. Drift across the sky. Move slowly and gently. Silence speaks louder than words. Quiet moments can express deep truth. Within you, inside you, in your heart. Be here now. Live in the present moment. Listen to your inner voice. Trust your heart and intuition. Make peace with yourself. Accept who you are and forgive yourself. Slow and steady wins the race. Progress takes time, but it's worth it. Each of these expressions will help you not only speak English better, but also live more peacefully. So, my friends, as we finish this lesson, remember, your silent world is always waiting for you. You can enter it any time. When you feel stressed, when you feel lost, or even when you just want to think clearly. And the more time you spend there, the more fluent, confident, and calm you will become, in English and in life. Thank you for joining me today. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep listening to the silence within. See you in the next lesson, with peace, patience, and love.